This cannot continue. This is really out of control. And I'm hoping that the Prime Minister will really see the initiative to try his best and put something tangible in place to deal with this murder. As far as I'm concerned, the ZOSO is something that none of the gunmen don't really appreciate it and respect it. So it not daunt them. They're not daunted about it. And what happened to ZOSO now, it really watered down. So nobody see it as something effective again. And the police and the soldiers are really under stress. They are being pressured now to be out there, and it's not bearing a lot of fruit at all. Because the gunmen have the guns and they're not moving. They are not putting away the gun. And I don't think anything that is happening right now will avoid them, because at times they have their revenge that they are carrying out.
Welcome back to MyView TV, the people's platform, the home of undiluted news, reviews, updates, and your daily dose of entertainment. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, leave us a comment, like, share, and subscribe.
I don't bring nobody forward in your cheer for me. Everything what you see up my natural talent. Man, me tell you something. You see, when you know what to please the audience with, it's simple, man.
Wagwan, my people, hope everybody okay, hope everybody alright. So I have something to tell you serious now. I'm still alive. That is it. Yes, I'm still alive. You understand? And once me have life, una go listen to me. You wagwan pa wagwan. No. Don't let doubt keep you from doing. Combat the feeling by choosing to have faith over fear. Fear keeps you stuck and faith keeps you focused forward. Instead, concentrate on what is working in your favor. Your gratitude to change any moment into one filled with grace. If you believe in the blessings coming, you won't stress about what is happening. Trust things are working out for you. You, and surely you that is under the bed right there, so I didn't hear somebody on the door knocking. But anyway, people that no come for talk about, I come for give the people them some news. I mean the people them know wagwan pa wagwan. Sixth of the record, 488 people killed in traffic crashes in Jamaica in 2022 died during the month of December, according to the Ministry of Transport Road Safety Unit. The death toll resulted from 41 fatal collisions. 11 motorcyclists, 11 pedestrians were killed during the month. So too 7 drivers of private motor cars and 7 passengers of private motor cars. Yes, people. Wolipa, eat that on the road. You see that? For them who never know, let me tell you something. The Road Safety Unit said 74% of those killed were male and 26 were female. Yeah, man, them always are the stupidness. You understand? Them always are the stupidness. Them not live for nothing. Anyway, now, people, hold on. Let me go to this news here. Many times say them all a businessman with gun, but me never tell him name and me never tell him how much. So, him name Ricardo Downer. You understand? And him come from Westgate Hills. Right in a St. James right there, so because the police them could have eat this food them and them not eat the food. But guess about me people? Ricardo is just 28. 28 plus 15. Hold on, they put that right there, so that's a 3, carry that over there, so that's a 4. 43. This a boy I still have time to come out, come the foolishness, you know. Slap on, should I slap him, boy. So what I said that I mean, what I said I mean, now I take you back. We if you sit down and see this a boy around there, so and name taxpayers' money? No. Well, I know, me tell you something. We'll get back Jamaica. This is the year where we are going to get back Jamaica. And make me tell the people them this. Jamaica no belongs to no gunman and no gun girl. So you see, we need to get conjo and clowning in a one line, one straight line, and the two of them I think the same way. That's the only way we can stop this crime and violence with so high. So here wagwan pa wagwan. Get that message out to them. Tell them to forward over here so you understand. Cause that platform is for the real Jamaican never talk. You understand? A system was created upon this ends for the people them advice. Uno, yeah, uno look a done smart politician. Uno me a talk to. Remember we put on in there. So come for the advice writer. So uno not for go so I'm about to not go find nobody for be no consultant when I go pay this bag of money. Writer so now get hardcore. Yes. hardcore information from criminal, from people who are not criminal, who not get it from the real Jamaican, them, the people them who want to see the place get better. I don't not pay for it. You understand? I don't not even have to pay for it. All you have to do, I listen out of no dirty ears and get one pen and piece of paper and write down the solution them. Write down the strategy them. You understand? Because day to day you not get it. Ball to ball coming away, you know. I don't want to feel like a joke thing with the pan. Different mission with the pan this year. So, you see this SOE. You see this ZOSO. You see this curfew. Get rid of them. None of them don't make sense. None of them don't make sense. I know some people are going to say, yo, you know, say, if that never in my area, this and that would have gone. No. That does stop nothing. You know, see it in the other area and it's still and people still are dead. So, we not work with that. You understand? You are one of the problem that make your area stay so. Because guess why? You know it's all of the gunman them ends out. Yeah? And your family and your badness too, but guess what? You don't mind because you want to stay protected. Yeah, man. We know where I go on for war go on. You understand? Yeah, man. We know where I go on for war. We just right so look over both fence. We listen what the gunman them say. And we hear what the politician them say. I'm going to that. The politician them tell the gunman them what them are going to do before it happen. This is why the country is in the state it is in right now. And let me tell you know this. We not far from the state of 80. Me I tell you no. So, time for work club. You understand? Anyway, ineffectiveness and the foolishness they have on the road. One bag of police and soldier can sleep. Yeah, man. Them not do nothing. So what I said, I mean what I said. And me not take you back. Anyway, ball to ball commentary.
Well, I think we first have to look on what is an SOE. What are the measures? Well, I think we first have to look on what is an SOE. What are the measures that it comes with? How can it be enacted? Meaning, what would cause a government to impose one? Right? I think those are questions that should be asked first. However, as it relates to this question about the effectiveness, I think it does what it is intended for it to do. I don't see an issue where that is concerned. I think the people that live in specific areas that are volatile are appreciative of the SOEs when they are imposed in those sections of the island. I think that if we really do some checks, we would see that aiding the crime fighting, it has helped. I've seen where if you go on JCF, you realize that they are recovering guns each day. I think for the 7 days so far, they have recovered close to 10 guns already. So I don't know what you use to judge the effectiveness. You know, what are the specifics used to judge the effectiveness of the SOE. I've been hearing many arguments surrounding the issue, and I think they are politically motivated. I don't think they are logical, because if you do the checks, how many criminals have died, have been killed since the SOEs have been imposed over the past year? How many criminals have been killed, as well as how many guns they've recovered off the street? You know, I think what we need to understand is that there are a lot of guns in Jamaica. A lot of it. There are more. It is obvious that there are more illegal guns than there are licensed firearm holders. Are guns as it relates to permits. So, and you know, the dynamics of that questions not the SOE, but the country's ability to restrict certain movement of these however it is the if they come through the ports or whichever. So, I don't know. I don't see the relevance of the question. But then again, I'm a different person. I don't think like everybody else.
Yes, sir. Monday, I know. So here what me I say, I know we no father. Here the issue with this SOE thing, or anything what them money implement. The issue will be how do you measure success? How do you determine that it has been successful? You see, because we have no desired target, we have no goal. We have no end result. There is no finish line. There is no destination that we want to reach. So we will just keep doing the same little thing, get a marginal improvement, and be satisfied. Or a slight increase and grumble and say, oh, it not work. But at the end of the day, if you're implementing something, you must have a target. So that is why man like me will always make nice and say, yo, them man really take people for idiot. Because it's only an idiot you would approach certain way. And the way how them money approach the Jamaican public, it's clear to say that them take Jamaica people for idiot. And it's clear so them not care really about Jamaican people are making a difference. Because I know for a fact. So them man there, well I know better. If me know say you have a target, I mean half as intelligent as them man there. It begs the question, why them not implement one?
You never realize that Jamaica just backwards and full sometimes, because look at it, we have two parties where in the country, and the two parties them have two idiots as minister of security. We don't have no farmer background or anything experience in a security. We have Chang now, and then when PNP didn't power, then they have a Bunting. I don't know if they must change Bunting to somebody else. Bunting where if you don't know nothing about Bunting, where the part of the team of Bill Scotia DBNG, or well, no, it's not Scotia DBNG. It was during Bunting and GRUNG first, and then Scotia buy it from them. You had that the man that will have investment knowledge and know about money making. And you had that the man there security minister before you met that the man that on finance minister for your party. You put that the man there. So now we have a set of people who are not qualified for the jobs in the positions. If you never check out the qualification for some of them boy they were in a politics, no for the position where they in a they don't qualify for. Look on the US, look on any other country. You know who's their security minister, defense minister, or whatever? Somebody who is in the army who understands how security work, how all of them look at the work. Now you're gonna have two little idiot where them are gonna sit down and take the same recommendation where the army and the police them give them. You know, give somebody who has been doing security for majority of them life, if not all of them life, or all of them career, we can actually help solve the crime. We don't get two idiot where boy, I don't know, Jamaica just backward. No wonder everybody say, yo, this links culture is so fucked up. Because you're gonna give people who don't qualify for the job, the position. That don't make no sense.
Well, I hear people talk about social intervention. In the country where that help, you know. When you get out of control, that can help. Brother, what we need is more serious law. You see me? More things we make man to think twice if we are going to do certain thing. And more serious police we are enforce the law them. That's all we need. Without that, it not gonna make no sense to do social intervention till 1 million years. So that's the same. We need laws to make man think twice. No law no that Jamaica to make man think twice. That may I tell you. That we need.
Yo, my G. State of emergency. Zones of special operation. The two of them themselves want help. The youth them want more reassurance, you know, say, yo, life is out there other than Cause what them take on to now a chop in the AK, ask one little youth where him want on, he must show you one little bang of phone and tell you say him want on chopper. Most of them are gunman, corner boy business, the whole of that. So you want some social intervention program, and it will be more, it will be more strategic, where you try to capture the youths them from them young. You see me? You don't want us to give to the one them are done gone already. You see me? And it will go with a force to with a meaning. You see me? Yeah man. And that really needed. The bag of gun, the only thing we are gonna do is us. You see it? And we can't afford for that, so we have to see if it's somewhere or somewhere. Sitting off for go on.
With my take on this, I don't think the SOE is effective as how it's supposed to be. Because you drop the SOE, the police are on the outskirts of the area. Yes, them carried off the area, but the police are on the outskirts where them drop the barriers. You can't come in or can't come out. Or when them check you when you come in and come out. But at the same time, all of the gun them still in the community. So what happen when the SOE lift? Man, them just have to dig up back the gun. What them supposed to do is that when them drop the SOEs, they are supposed to have searches at these community, because most of the time when them drop the SOEs at a community where in a war, gang war. So the gun them not far. So when they drop the SOE and start dig up the community, them now dig up the houses them in the community and so forth, and take the guns out of the community, I think it would be more effective than just put on a post right there so and make it stay there. And when they left, and when at the time come now, it lift up and gone. I detain some man, but yet still detain the man them in the SOE and left the gun them. You just left other people for fire more guns. And when them do get released from prison, the gun them still are there. My take on this is that we just want to gun them off the street. As long as the gun them off of the street, I think it will be way better for us.
I mean, anywhere in the world a police can detain you. And not just Jamaica. And not just because of the SOE might detain you. But him can detain you. But he must have something what them call probable cause to detain you. One is either you fit the identity as somebody where they might look for. Two, the vehicle we are traveling in, them suspect the vehicle in some wrongdoing. So them can detain you. Those are probable cause for detain a person. But after them run your information and do what them do, and it come back, them have to let you go. See? So at the end of the day, detaining a person, that doesn't mean he's under arrest.
Alright, under the state of emergency, I think it gives police certain powers, so to go in and search where they want to search or so forth. But at the same time, stop and search, like when you drive a vehicle and police just stop and search you. It's against human rights as well, but yet still it's against your right of privacy. But at the same time, it bear fruit sometime. You understand? And police do that every day. So go in a community where you have a lot of crime and violence and do some search and try bear some reward, get some reward by finding some guns. No problem with it, brother. So my time the good just have to go suffer for you, but
I'm going to say it again. No police can just run into your house, whether under the state of emergency, and search your place without probable cause. A police can only run into your place and search your premises without a warrant if they are pursuing a suspect, or if they have reason to believe that an offense is being committed on the premises. If that was the case, why them not go house to house? Them have SOE dropping a most of the prominent war-torn area. Why them not go house to house then? Go search property to property. Why? I want to answer that for me.
Well, good evening. I'm answering to Ray. Ray, they cannot just come to your premises just like that for search, as you say. It's against the law. This is the code of conduct and your constitutional right. The only reason they have to, unless they're pursuing a suspect who, in terms, they see with their eye come on your property, or there is offense committed to that property or about to happen. All of this is against the law. It is unlawful. It is called your constitutional rights, which they do not take into consideration at no time. And if you look up the code of conduct, how a police is supposed to operate, you're supposed to serve and protect. Nowadays, if you see policeman and gunman, trust me, I will more run to the gunman, because when we have a chance with the gunman, now have a chance with the police, because they are so corrupt. It's sad. The few good ones that are there, the majority of the bad one shadow them. That's just my opinion anyway.
Brother, me I gonna say it again, cause as me say, at the end of the day, no police can't just search your house, your place of residence, your place of dwelling, unless him a probable cause. Okay? I'm been and say this. If him not have probable cause, he can't search your place of dwelling because that's an illegal search. Are you the occupant of the house? Give him consent to do so. Okay? So, brother, as me say, me know how the law work. Are you the occupant of the house? Give him consent to do so. Okay? So, brother, as me say, me know how the law work.
A true, man. A true real talk, man. Then can't just go in your house just so that a completely different something. You see me? I think the car thing is like a special condition that come off. So like, for example, the whole like how the SOE thing I'm going now, if them have probable cause too, they can stop and search or actually come out of the vehicle and search the vehicle. You see me, under certain states of emergencies, and also them have certain powers that are enacted to them. But on a regular, they can't stop you until if you open your bag and know something. And if them say them have probable cause as to why them first of all, if them stop you, have to ask them what is it that you're suspecting you of a crime, or is it a probable cause? And them have to tell you. So if them don't tell you, and or even if them say yes, them have a probable cause, them have to explain it to you. And you yourself, as the person who got searched, you can actually check with the station to see if something like that are going. And if not, them can get them something locked. Them can lose them badge for that.
You know, so nothing really wrong with the ZOSO still. You know, only thing I don't really like with it when them station one place, you know. The ZOSO should run like our station I run. You have officer patrol, just like how you have security patrol, or you have another station, them drive around in the area and them everything there. You have two police just a walk around, or three of them just a walk up and down to the area. So the boundary them not go. You understand what I'm saying? But the state,
Yeah, brother, but that still fall under certain condition. See me? That's why you see a whole heap of them police here now use that like a one tactics. You see before them legalize marijuana, if you don't realize, that them used to use that to get out a whole heap of things. Because them used to say, me smell the odor of marijuana come from your vehicle. And because it was an illegal substance, them use it all the while for search up your vehicle. See me? But now that it legalized to a certain percent, them have to know what them are do. Because you still can't stop them from searching your car and request a supervisor, smarty. Listen, I want a supervisor. And them have to provide you that.
We need some help from some foreign source, some external help, man. Country's out of control. We need some help, serious help.